What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. You're watching Buchanan Motorsports, and today we're out here sweating the oldies. It's about 100 degrees outside. Don't know how I got myself into this, but we're in the middle of a detail, and what goes with a fresh detail is a fresh cabin filter. So we're going to put a new cabin filter on this 2020 F350. This should apply to anything 2015 to, I believe, current. So we're going to get it installed. Right now, like I said, we're in the middle of detailing this thing up, getting her all cleaned up. So got my little silk shine on there from Chemical Guys. If you're Chemical Guys, you're watching, hook a brother up. Nah, I really like that stuff, guys. It's some good stuff. It kind of puts the right sheen on everything. So my son's out here. He just apparently got up out of bed. So we're gonna get this put up in here. We're gonna get it installed and show you how quick and easy this is. All right, guys, like I said, we got everything kind of pulled out of here. I got the weather techs pulled out right now. Anyway, we're gonna get in here, passenger side. Again, this should be your F-150, 250, 350, 2015 and up. So what we're gonna do is come over here to this passenger side. We're gonna get this stuff opened up. I'm gonna clear everything out of the way, and we're gonna get in here and get behind all this right here so we can get to our air filter. So give me just a second. Let me get this ready to go for you. All right, we're gonna get in here. We got everything cleaned out. We're gonna take this little tray out of here. Pull that out just like that. We'll get that cleaned up before we go back in. But then we'll pull these two bolts, two 7mm, and get this loosened up so we can access our filter. All right, number one. Number two, we'll set those off to the side. Handy Milwaukee there. We'll get this. So I'm gonna pull it off. All right, so we went ahead and disconnected our two plugs here. We'll set this out of the way. Again, this gives us access to that piece right there, the little honeycomb looking thing. And that's where our cartridge filter sits in behind here. So what I'm gonna do is come over here to the side. Hopefully you can kind of see right in here where my thumb is. I don't know, I'm gonna kind of block your way for a second. We'll get in here. This is not really that easy to do. All right, we're gonna pop that out of the way just like that, revealing our filter. And we're gonna pull it out. All right, not too bad. A couple leaves in there, but nothing crazy. So let me get the other filter out. We'll bring you back in. We'll clean up any debris or anything that may be up in that cavity right there, and we'll be going back together. All right, the one thing I wanted to bring up real quick before we got too far is you need to notate the direction of the airflow. Most filters will have arrows on it, so that way when you go back with your new filter, that it's in the right orientation and you don't have any issue with that. So this one's out. And what we're gonna go back with is this particular one right here. I picked this up off Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description. The difference between that one and this one is that was just a paper element. This one's actually got a activated charcoal style filter on the back side of it. So we're gonna try this one out, see if we like it. The charcoal would be just for added odor elimination type of stuff like that. So just another way to keep your air and nice, fresh and clean, smelling, and obviously filtered. So, all right, just another quick look at what we got going on. Again, just another paper style filter on one side, pleated, and then the charcoal on the other side. You can hear it kind of sounds like a maraca. All right, so we're gonna get ready and slide this right back in. Nice and easy. Fits in there nice and snug. All right, got those in those bottom pieces down there. We're gonna push on this, make sure she's on there. Again, they secure on the sides right here about my fingers, one on either side. It's on there good. And we're gonna go back together with the rest of this. All All right, we're gonna get in here and secure our passenger airbag override. Make sure our red clip is pushed in, that's in. Get in here and close our glove box light switch, that's in. All right, we're gonna get this kind of put back into place here. Make sure we're in the right holes. There we go. Simple as that for that. 2 7mm again. All right, one there. One there. All right, that's that. So now we've got everything put back into place. We'll get the other little tray that goes right here, snap back in after we clean it up. All right, the tray goes right back in. We've got it cleaned up pretty good. It's got a couple 3 tabs across the back that have respective slot holes. Make sure that we're good here under all that. We'll push that in, work these into place. Got that one in there. And guys, we are secure. So as you can see, that was pretty quick and easy. Like I said, I always go through here and kind of clean everything up a little bit better. But if you're just doing this, like I said, 10 minutes and you're good to go. So real quick, something you should obviously do on a regular basis, maybe once a year at least at a minimum. But, you know, if you're really into clean, fresh air, maybe a couple times a year. Their filters are between 20 and 30 bucks. Just depends on where you get them from. So hopefully this is a little quick and easy one that's helping you guys out. Don't be intimidated by this. You see, all we needed was a socket with a 7mm, and that was really it. That's all we needed. We didn't need any other tools. So don't be afraid of it. All right, y'all, that quick, that easy. Again, we're out here sweating to death, but it didn't take long to do this. It's taken much longer to detail this truck out. So like I mentioned in the intro, get in there. It's a good time to do it while you got everything nice and clean, all the air be nice and fresh. It'll feel like a new car. So yeah, these things cost way too much money to let go. And so we're gonna get in here. We're gonna finish the rest of it, finish these seats out. I think I got some sprayable leather. I think more chemical gas stuff. So finish the dash out. Just a note, we got a cool video coming up on the radio on this truck. Did a collaboration with a car audio vendor, and we got something pretty cool coming. So let me get back to this. We appreciate you guys watching. If you ain't checked out any of our other videos, we got a ton of videos on that truck right there, 2007 GMC Sierra Classic, our 2020 F350, and my son's 2007 F250 Power Stroke. So we got some diesel videos, we got some LS swap stuff, we got all kinds of stuff. So check it out. If you ain't think about liking for us. Catch you on the next one.